Hello and welcome to another episode of Game on Onesies. I am Slash Raptor and this is Minecraft, the PlayStation 3 edition. So we're going to do creative mode because I don't feel like starting up a full-on campaign mode playthrough, which will probably be a season eventually. But this is just the creative mode and that's what's on this onesie. So I'm going to show you two worlds that I have, and each one is for something different. The first one is like a big gallery of all kinds of weird things that I created in creative mode because I was bored and had nothing better to do. And had a lot of fun while doing. I'm probably not the first person to have ever come up with a lot of the things that you're going to see. But I still think they were pretty clever and had a lot of fun building them. It was kind of like my way of testing to see what kind of limitations there were or were not in Minecraft. So at this point, I hadn't really gotten very far into the actual game itself. I was mostly just messing around in the creative mode. This is one of my longest lasting worlds that I've had open, and as you can see, I have it in flat mode because having the mountains and everything makes it too confusing to find a decent stretch of barren land. I probably should have done this when it was daytime, but I didn't feel like waiting. So I can show you this one, because you can obviously see it. So each one of these creations is encased in a bunch of glass, almost like a real exhibit at a museum. And this is the world's largest light source. Yeah, it's just a bunch of glowstone, but it's a useful landmark, because you can see it from anywhere. Let's go see what's over at this one. So if you go to this one, I'm going to burst my way in through it. I'm going to find an opening here. Or if not, I can make one. I'm going to sneak in here, and yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's really dark here, but this is the world's largest Rubik's Cube. And I remember a trick that I learned online in that for a Rubik's Cube, the middle space is the one that you cannot move. Like, for example, on the top one there, it's blue, so that would have been the blue side if you solved it. And I did that same thing for every side. I never put the same color in the middle more than once. See, this is the white side. The one we just passed is the orange side. And it says world's largest Rubik's Cube, but you can't really see that at all. Hopefully it'll get light out here soon. See, there's the world's largest light source again, I think. If not, then that's something else. Oh, and here we go. This is another one of my personal favorites. Yeah. It's a very simple one, but it's got a special place in my heart. This is the world's smallest garden. You can't read the sign very well. I really should have waited until day to do this, but I don't feel like restarting this whole thing because I want to try and get as many things filmed in one solid run as I can. I'm gonna have to add some torches into this next one for you to see it, but it's a big thing full of wool, so I'll show it to you in the dark, and then I'll get some torches, and then you can see it in decent lighting. Where are the torches? Oh, here they are. Okay. Oh, that's much better. So as you can see, we got lots of colors. Lots and lots of colors. You can never have too many torches. That's my personal philosophy. I had a lot of fun building this, but it was really hard to get the shape right, and I still didn't. It looks really bad. But, yeah, this is a color tunnel, basically. And I called it... where did I put the sign? Oh, here it is. And this is the world's largest rainbow tunnel. Yeah. Sounds like an alcoholic drink, doesn't it? Could I get a large rainbow tunnel, please? Yeah, and I'll have sex on the beach. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this is the first one I made. This one's really nice. And you can see it even in the dark. I don't think I have to explain what this one is. I'm going to grab this and patch it back up so none of those pigs can get in here. I might as well leave the glass out. So yeah, it's a chessboard. But it's actually like a properly sized chessboard. There's actually the proper amount of squares on it, and each one is scaled accordingly, so that there's each square is 9 blocks, and the middle one is where you would stand, and so then it's 9, and then by I guess 8, because there's 64 squares on a chessboard, just like there is on this one. I really like this one, but there's not much you can do with it, because it's hard to build things that you can control animals on. So not much you can do with that one, but it was really fun to make. And that's the one we just came from over there. That's the rainbow tunnel. I don't need that thing anymore, so I'll get rid of that. What else is there? Ooh, this one's fun. That's not the world's largest light source. The light source is behind us somewhere. This is a different one entirely that you just saw. I just want to see if I can find the sign over here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. You can't read it at all, but world's largest chessboard is what it's called. Really should have done this during the day. I'm an idiot. Oh well. As long as I'm telling you what it is, you're not really missing out on much. And I'm pretty sure you can tell what this one is just from far away. This is the one we saw when we were rounding that corner. This is dangerous, for one thing. And just because I feel like it, I'm going to let it out and see how quickly it can spread. Yeah, see, this is the world's largest tank of lava. Probably. It wouldn't let me stack the lava higher than 1 block, so I had to make a second row of it, sort of. It's taken a while for it to come out, but in time it'll seep out really quick. I should probably... Oh! I just set something on fire. Totally did not mean to do that. Oh well, there's more where that came from. Should probably get some water in here or something. Try and put this out, I guess. Bucket of water. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, bucket of water. I like how in creative mode you never run out of stuff. I think it would have been better if they made a mode where you find things once and then never run out of them after that. And make creative mode a bit harder, I guess. Or they should have been able to make like a bit more like programming, like programmability into it, like how you could make more things and have like gears and kind of like a big complicated Lego thing with, you know, the Technic things. Those were cool. Maybe they'll have that in an updated version. I mean, they probably already do have something like that on the PC, but I don't have. I cannot, like, literally just cannot afford to pay the monthly fee for Minecraft, because the PS3 version, apart from what it costs to buy it, is free. Plus, I'm not good at... Oh, this is the world's largest pyramid of TNT, and I'm going to blow it up. Because I can. This is actually going to be the first time I've ever blown this up. Usually, mostly I just made these and then left them until I could figure out what to do with them. But while I have you guys along with me watching this, I'm going to blow this thing sky high. So I got to take off the roof completely, which can be rather time consuming, but maybe if I do it a bit faster it won't be so bad. I think I'm at a proper height so that I can only take away one block here. I should have put it into easy mode, because now I can't spawn any enemies in this one. I can spawn other things. I'm gonna spawn a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I'm gonna blow it all sky high because I'm a very sadistic and very cruel person. Because it would be boring otherwise. Oh, now it gets bright. Typical. Anyways, what was I saying about the Oh yeah, I can't. I'm not very good at playing games on the PC, so there's that. I had to buy a controller, a USB controller, just to use my emulators. But I don't know how to make this PVR work with my emulators yet. I am gonna buy a new PVR because the one that I'm currently filming this with is really not good at all. I think it's a load of BS that they say the PS3 makes it impossible for you to record via the HDMI port. I think that's a load of crap, and I think it's just because hoppage favors the Xbox. So anyway, let's light this, and while we watch, I'll continue talking. I think that hoppage favors the Xbox, and I think it's just some sort of a lazy... Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there it is. Whoa, that was huge. Look at how many glass blocks that are left standing. Did that reach all the way over here? I gotta know. Oh no, that's just a tile. Let's check the damages. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think that hoppage is just basically a very lazy and very rude company. So I'm gonna probably save up money and buy a proper Elgato one, which is what I was going to get in the first place. But I changed my mind and got the cheaper one, thinking that it wouldn't make any difference. But I literally can't film very many things. All of the downloadable games, like Minecraft, and a lot of things that I've been doing for these onesies, they all work very well with the PVR. There's no issues. Of course, the quality could be better, but it's not horrible. Okay. I want to see if I can shoot people with this egg, because I have an infinite amount of them. So that's why the games that I'm recording are kind of limited. There was a lot of games that I would love to share with you, but I can't at this point, which is actually why I decided to do onesies, is because they're a good way to tide people over. Where are these chickens coming from? Oh, they're hatching from the eggs. I wonder if it'll kill the cow. Let's see if it'll kill the cow. So yeah, I've got a few onesies planned. PS1 games that are downloaded or that are I actually own physical copies of, they work fine. Obviously, The Last of Us worked fine because it was a relatively new game. I think it's that any game that was made before the PVR itself doesn't work, and that's unfortunately a lot of games, especially Dead Island, which is basically what I was planning to do for Season 4. But I put it in, and all I get is the ability to record it in 720p, which A, doesn't look good, and B, is ridiculous, because it's not plugged in to the... It's an HD game. So, I'm trying to make as many things as I can, which is how the onesies came around. And so you can look forward to maybe 3 more seasons, including the Last of Us, or maybe not including it. But I'm working as we speak to save up for that new PVR, and hopefully that'll solve all my problems, and I'll be able to do much more games, because I love doing this, and I hope that you enjoy it too. I don't have much to say about Minecraft in general, especially because I'm only doing it in the creative mode. And this is a live commentary, whereas a lot of the time I would mix the live commentary with post commentary so that it gets a good blend of mix, a good blend and mix of jokes and strategy. So yeah, this is another world that I've had for a long time, and it's one of my greatest achievements because I built this entire thing myself, and those are my pet wolves. They just kind of sit there. They've been there for as long as I put them under there, and that's a really long time. They're trapped there, and because I can't, they're tamed, I can't kill them. So as you can see, I've got this huge thing up in the sky there. And so this is a creative mode, but this one, I did not load this one in flat mode because I wanted to have the ability to make that. And from far away, it doesn't look like much. But you can see that there's a big, huge thing over top of the entire thing. I'll get to that later. And because I don't know how to make anything besides a ladder, there's not really many ways to get in here. The reason I made the ladder is because I'm hoping to load this outside of creative mode at some point and just play around with it as if it's a real stronghold. So we'll climb up here. And I'm going to give you a brief tour of what's on top of here, which won't take very long because I haven't actually built very much on top of this. And then there's a few other things I want to do on the surface. And that'll be about it for this onesie. And at some point in the near future, I'll probably get Zombert to help me record an actual season of Minecraft. But I have to figure out how to record the our chat and everything, unless I invite him over and we play it here. So this is a lighthouse, one of my best ever, because I had an infinite amount of blocks. I was able to build it like not only realistically but really elaborately. And then this is the ramparts, so you can actually hide in here and shoot out of there like soldiers, or in theory you can. And above me, you may have seen it, is basically just a big glass shield. And I put that up there because with this island being in the sky, it kept snowing and it kept raining, and it kept bothering me. So I built a big, massive glass shield that catches all the snow, and that took a really long time. But I was gonna make it a dome encasing the entire thing, but that would have taken even longer, like unimaginably longer, because of just how big an area this is. Making that whole roof thing in general took forever, and I haven't even finished filling in most of the island. But I want to go and try out my combat skills in an all-out mosh pit. So I'm gonna spawn a whole bunch of enemies, and then see how easy I can kill them. I'm gonna use a diamond sword though, because the gold sword isn't all that great. What can I spawn? Can you make the Ender Dragon, or do you have to actually have been there? You can make an Enderman, but those are easy. Well, I'll get a Well, I'll get a zombie pigman, and we'll get some. We'll get some creepers, I guess. And I should get a different sword, maybe? Well, let's see how many I can spawn first. Okay, I don't think they're going to attack me, because this is creative mode. So until I attack them, they should just kind of do their thing. I've never seen so many before. I really like the creepers. They're cool, and cheap as hell. Oh, okay, so there's a maximum number of enemies, so that tells you how many. That is a lot of creepers. I think I'm going to need that diamond sword, though, because the gold one is kind of weak. Well, actually, this is creative mode. It doesn't matter, does it? But I still like the diamond one better. So, one thing that irks me is how limited the options for your armor are. Like, there's only 5. That's really not very much. I would like to see them have about, like, 50. Maybe they do, but I'm just not on the PS3 version yet. Okay, let's see how many I can take out. Okay, so yeah, see, they're not doing anything until I attack them, but now they're going to start blowing up. Are they all going to come after me now? Maybe I should get a bow and arrow out and start shooting them. See how that works. I like to pride myself on my archery skills. I'm really good at not taking out creepers from afar with the bow. Oh, right. Yeah. You're dead, son. See? Yeah. Yeah, see? Creeper's going down, see? Everett J. Robinson here. Archery is my pastime, see? You're dead, son. Boom! I hope they're not going to sneak up behind me and blow up. I don't know where they went, but I They're disappearing a lot faster than I thought they would. I hope they're not, like, gonna team up against me or something. They better stay away from my island in the sky, because I will not be happy if they come and destroy that. Okay. There's not very many left. Only about 3 or 4 here. Let's see how many more I can take out. Unless they've just, like, escaped on their own or something. I can't... Oh, okay, good. Sometimes I hear that hissing noise, even after I've destroyed the creeper, and then it's like, oh, is there another one behind me that's about to blow up? It's just freaky. Okay, I think that's all of them. Oh, no, there's more over here. I think we're running out of creepers, though. I can't tell. How many more are there in here? Where did they all go? They just vanished. Did I really get rid of them all that soon? What are you looking at, sheep? What are you looking at, hey? What are you looking at? Oh, I missed. I don't see any more creepers. I think that's all of them. That was too easy. I should try something a little harder, like the zombie pigmen. But I'm going to use a sword for that. Because they swarm. And they swarm really, really quickly. Now, of course, in creative mode, they'll be just like the creepers. You know, they won't attack me until I attack them, which is what they're like, even when you're not in creative mode, actually. But I'm gonna go and make a whole bunch of zombie pigmen, and we'll have like a battle royale to finish off this game on Onesie. I wonder how. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't need that, and I don't need these, and I don't need any of this crap. Yeah. So can I spawn the pigmen in the air? Probably not. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39? Why would that be the limit? Oh, here we go! They're all on fire, and they're all coming after me. Oh my god, this was probably not such a good idea. Whoa! Oh my god, this is awesome! You could never do this in the real game. Unless they're all hiding, because I usually just find these guys on their own. I can't tell if I'm winning or not. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna die, but this is fun. Wow. Look at all these guys. Oh my god. Yeah. They may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom! Give them nothing, but take from them everything! That's all the war quotes I know. I think we're only down to a few left. Well, that was fun. Oh, there's a few more over there too, I think. Look at all this! Look at all this rotted flesh I'm finding. 16 rotten flesh. Come on, I gotta finish this. Well, anyway, folks, that's about it for this episode of Game On. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you right back here in the very near future for another Game On Onesie or complete season. And until next time, peace out, and as always, Game On. See you later!